Hello, everyone, and thank you so much for tuning in to Ben Travels TV. And coming up next, we head to Galleria Dell'Accademia in Florence, Italy, as we check out Michelangelo's sculpture David. You guys aren't going to want to miss this one. You got to stay tuned. All right, you guys, welcome back to my channel. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit that bell so you get notified every time we drop a new video. We are in Firenze, which is Florence, Italy, which is located in the Tuscan region where the Italian Renaissance began in Tuscany and centered in the city of Florence. The Florentine Republic, one of the several city-states of the peninsula, rose to economic and political prominence by providing credit and European monarchs and by laying down the groundwork for developments in capitalism and in banking. All right, so we are in the Tuscan region, as you can see on the map, also known as Toscana. We just checked into our Airbnb on the previous episode. We landed in Pisa, coming from the city of Brindisi, located in southern Italy in Apulia, the Salento region. But we are now in Toscana. So you're going to see the next 5 or 6 or so videos here as we're going to head to the countryside and check out a winery. We're going to give you a tour of Florence, but first we have to leave the Airbnb and head to the city. All right, this is early morning before we head out. It's going to be me, my wife, and my little one with me, my young son, as the kids stay back with grandma. All right, you guys, let's head to the gallery. Beautiful day here in Florence, on our way to the Accademia Gallery, Michelangelo, and it's just a beautiful morning here. As you can see the mountaintops as we're in Tuscany, Toscana. Beautiful. All right, and as you can see, we are ready to explore and head out to the city center, the main square, and have some fun. We're headed to Galleria Dell'Accademia. We're going to check out Michelangelo's sculpture of David. We cannot wait, but I advise you guys, if you're here, come early because the lines are crazy, because this city is packed with tourists from all around the world. All right, so we purchased our tickets online. We were able to skip the line. We got our tickets validated once we arrived. As you saw there, the line was packed. Tons of Americans speaking English. I've been in Italy and have not seen Americans or heard English since I've been here, but I'm now in Florence, which is a tourist city and a popular city, of course, as it being the birthplace of the Italian Renaissance. All right, so the Galleria dell'Accademia was founded in 1784 by Pietro Leopoldi, Grand Duke of Tuscany. All right, this is known as an art museum in Florence, Italy, and is best known as the home of Michelangelo's sculpture David. It also has other sculptures by Michelangelo and a large collection of paintings by Florentine artists, mostly from the period 1300 to 1600. All right, it is smaller and more specialized Then the Uffizi, which we will check out later as well, the main art museum in Florence. Okay, so this was awesome, guys. When we walked in and saw the statue of David, it took our breath away. It's absolutely magnificent. I'm telling you, I'm not the super artsy guy. I love to go to museums. I've been to art museums and I've gone to tons of museums, as you guys can see on my channel. If you just search museum, you'll see where I've been. This changes you when you come to Italy, especially in Florence. There are art pieces everywhere. This statue here is magnificent. As you can see, the light from the ceiling hitting that statue, it is massive. It's perfect. It is a masterpiece. These sculptures here really brought my attention to, and really the attention to detail, the love for it, the craftiness, the passion, the life that they bring to these paintings and to this art makes you really appreciate it. You have to be there to see it, right? When you're in this building and when you're in this city, you can feel the creativity, the art. You can feel how somebody could come here and be inspired, especially during the Renaissance. It is magnificent, from the architecture to the sculptures to the paintings, the buildings. They're just magnificent. You can't keep your eyes in one place. Your eyeballs are scanning and looking everywhere because there is so much that goes into it. You have to just appreciate how magnificent these marvels are. And this statue lives up to every bit of the hype, and I got to hit it off my bucket list.
There's some nice stuff over there.
Yeah.
It's the best I can get.
Oh, you turned it. You didn't get the straight up. Nah. It's all good.
And then I got this one.
Yeah. All right. Come on. All right, so Michelangelo was an Italian sculptor, painter, architect, and poet of the High Renaissance. Born in the Republic of Florence, his work was inspired by models from classical antiquity and had a lasting influence on Western art. Michelangelo's creative abilities and mastery in a range of artistic arenas define him as a Renaissance man, along with his rival and elder contemporary Leonardo da Vinci. All right, so this is just the tip of the iceberg. Okay, we are going to continue to give you guys a tour of Florence as we're here, and we're going to show you guys much more. Okay, and Michelangelo, guys, was known in his time, all right, as one of the best documented artists of the 16th century, and he was lauded by contemporary biographers as the most accomplished artist of his era. All right, and when I look at these paintings, my mind is just blown. And when you look at the years when these paintings were completed, you're just like, wow. The attention to detail, the story in the painting, the emotions that you can see coming out of each masterpiece is mind-blowing, beautiful, lovely. I am now a fan of art, especially in the Renaissance area, especially here in Florence. The only other museum that I've been to that I've seen art pieces or artwork that are not, it's not even close, as the Getty Museum in Los Angeles. But this is next level. This is on another level. This is something I've never seen, especially in the United States, due to colonization and everything being destroyed upon arrival. We don't have anything left to fall back on. right, and now as we step into this room, this was definitely one of my favorites. Lots of beautiful sculptures. But let's talk about Michelangelo. He was an Italian sculptor, painter, architect, and poet of the High Renaissance. Born in the Republic of Florence, his work was inspired by models from classical antiquity and had a lasting influence on Western art. Michelangelo's creative abilities and mastery in a range of artistic arenas define him as a Renaissance man, along with his rival and elder contemporary, Leonardo da Vinci. Given the sheer volume of surviving correspondence, sketches, and reminiscences, Michelangelo is one of the best documented artists of the 16th century. He was lauded by contemporary biographers as the most accomplished artist of his era. And just look at these beautiful sculptures. Look at the attention to detail. Look at the mastery. It is something that is second to none. And I advise you, you have to visit Florence when you come to the beautiful country of Italia. This was pretty cool. We did not know that this was even a part of the gallery. And we got to check out some musical instruments from this time period. And this was pretty awesome. I loved this part of the gallery as well. All right, unfortunately, this video is coming to a close, but we will be back. And before we leave the gallery, we have to get some souvenirs to take back to the United States with us. We are not in Lecce or Southern Italy anymore. The price has gone up, and you'll see here in this gallery, they charge a lot more when it comes to euro and fees for memorabilia, for magnets, everything. So prepare, guys. If you're in Florence, Rome, Milan, anywhere in the north, and it's a big time tourist city, you're gonna pay the tourist price. Okay, so just know that. All right, it's not like Lecce. You're not paying the tourist price anywhere in southern Italy. It is much cheaper. All right, so I had to prepare for that. Now, you guys, stay tuned for the next episode. We're going to give a tour of Florence, and we're also going to go to the Uffizi Museum. We're going to try some street food. We're going to try some popular foods here in Italy and wine as well. We're going to have some drinks here. And like I said, we're going to head all over Tuscany. So stay tuned, like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Thank you guys for the love and comments. I will get to you guys as soon as possible. I see the comments. Thank you so much. I'll see you on the next one. I'm out.